Hello guys and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters. Now we are here and we have just found theming for the Bluey coaster. Apparently these are the trees. It looks absolutely huge. Don't know if you can see that, that is the theming for the Bluey coaster. Cannot wait to see how that is actually. I'm here for the last week of the Pirate Takeover. Now it's only 2 weeks because it spans over February half term. Now there has been many big updates, including one new ride that has opened for the first time ever in Alton Tower's history during this time, so that's insane to see. So we will go into the park and we will see about those updates very soon. We are just waiting for the gates to open, of course. And of course there's all the Bontings up there, and we have the corkscrew, which is still hasn't had much repainting work done to it since last time. I don't think it's got anything done to it. It doesn't look like it's anything's done to it actually, so yeah, but I cannot wait to see that all replenished and painted up. Okay guys, so I told you earlier that something new has come for this February half term. Wow, the Wicker Man has opened here. Now it's kind of concerning because it's not open, but at the same time, you know what, it's very good that Alton Towers has actually managed to get this open. This has never ever been open for Pirate Takeover, yet alone has it ever been open for February half term. So that's absolutely insane to see. But yeah, again, it isn't open at the moment. It was open yesterday, but it isn't open at the moment. It opened yesterday, of course. But yeah, no, we are waiting. It's like 20 minutes in now. We're waiting already for the Wicker Man to open. It's the only 1.2 metre ride open at this precise moment because Spinball Whizzer has issues with it. Now, I can't tell you exactly what those issues are and stuff, but they've definitely got issues with Spinball Whizzer. So that's where they've basically pushed for Wicker Man to be open. So I am actually in front of the queue, which is absolutely insane. I've never actually been in front of the queue. I've been going Alton Towers, and I remember when the Wicker Man opened, 2018 it opened, I remember that. I was here for opening day, and that is insane. It's come so far since then. Yeah, again, the fire effects are temperamental, but you know, it's still nice to see we still have the fire effects, because if Merlin had their way, they would basically remove it sometimes. But you know, it's very nice to see that. But yeah, we're just waiting for it to be open at the moment. 20 minutes in, of course, guys. They've got to do a lot of tests. I haven't seen it test, but apparently it has been testing this morning, so before park open. Not quite sure what the issue is. But you know, once it does start testing, I will inform you guys. I know a lot of people are here because this has been in the press. It hasn't been in the press, but it's been in the, it has been in social media. So you know, and I put a little report about this as well on my socials. So an hour into park opening, and the Wicker Man has officially started testing, which is also really interesting. I think it's got staff riders on it at the moment. So that is a very promising sign to see that this is going to be back open very later, or not very later, but very soon. Oh my god, I am literally the first person here in the queue line. I've never been the first person here in the queue line, so that is insane. Big Bob himself, there we go. I have had to listen to the Wicker Man song for an hour. Like, what is going on, man? I'm joking. It is winter, it's cold. Of course, rides are going to be temperamental in the cold. So, you know, fair play that they've actually got it open, you know? Like I said, this is the world, like this is the first time that Alton Towers have ever operated the Wicker Man in February half term. Oh, feed the flames of the Wicker Man. Feels like open. It feels like open season all over again, just a tad. Now the question is, do I prefer Spinball over Wicker Man, like being open? Yeah, I do, and I think many other people do as well. Wicker Man is so much more thrilling, and you know, it's such a better layout. It just shows that they can open their rides, like sort of in this climate, especially the ones that they've actually put maintenance on and you know, they've actually sorted out, which is very good to see. Not quite sure what's going on with Spinball. One thing I love about the Wicker Man I love how the music changes as soon as you go through the queue. So as you go through the queue, it gets darker and darker and darker. IMA Score has done an absolute brilliant job with this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. There's Big Bob himself. We've also got Shelter here, which is very good to see. I think they had this last year. They definitely had this last year. So I've just had my first ride there on the Wicker Man. Insane, loved it. Bit slow because, you know, it was the first car around the track, and it does get warmed up later on. Not many people here, and it is on a 5-minute queue, but I'm not going to lap it yet. Don't you worry, guys, I've got the whole day here. The lanes of the Wicker Man. Because the Wicker Man shall rise. So I've got plenty of shots. I've also got my camera with me, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, I've never used my camera, guys. So let's see how that is. Anyways, let's go and look at the rest of the park, because I've just seen something running and testing, and I'm a little bit confused why. Okay then, guys, so right behind me you have Spinball Wizard testing. Now, as we know, Spinball Wizard can't open until main season because of issues resolving, I don't know what is resolving, maintenance. Why is Spinball Wizard testing? Just saying, guys, I'm not quite sure why that is. I mean, they've got water dummies on. They've actually got water dummies on, but they're not. I highly doubt it. They will keep testing it for the whole day, so hopefully they do get it open, of course, but I highly doubt that it will be open. Not quite sure what's wrong with Spinball Wizard, guys. There's been a lot of speculation about it being the brakes and other stuff. Might as well come along and get my de-icer, you know, Alton Bear. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, that's quite funny. Anyways, let's go and look around the rest of the park. Let's go and see the Bluey construction update, of course. Oh my god, there is no way this is happening. Does anyone else have seen that? What is going on? We've got an extended queue line for whatever that is, heave-ho. Like, what? I mean, to be fair, when I was here opening day, there was extended queue line, like literally outside here. But you know, it's for heave-ho. Not quite sure why someone's waiting longer than that for that, but you know. But anyways, it don't matter because we are awaiting for Spinball, and you know, just to see what's wrong with it and stuff. I'm going to go over there and ask them. I don't know if they will know anything, of course. I highly doubt it. But we are waiting for to see if Spinball Wizard will be open for you know, today or tomorrow. Like I said, I highly doubt it because there is maintenance issues clearly with it. One thing I have picked up on is that the sound is as quiet as hell, and I'm not quite sure why that is. I mean, this time last week they were literally belting the tunes. Did they get told off or something because of noise complaints? I don't know. But yeah, this is really quiet. But yeah, again, I don't think these were here last week. I could be also totally incorrect. I remember just walking down there. I don't know. I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. The music was a lot louder last week, guys. It's very, very quiet today. And it's normally at the Pirate. He normally I don't know what's happening. Always nice to see the towers. Oh look, we just see Rita in the distance there. Have they chopped down trees? Look, Rita is in the distance. I don't know if it... Wait, let me... Oh, I can't, but I've got my gloves on, guys. They ain't really responsive with the screen. But Rita's over there. You've got Spinball there, that is testing, of course. Apparently the Bluey coaster was testing yesterday. So I'm going to see if the Bluey coaster is testing today. I don't know much information about Bluey coaster, of course. So, yeah, let's go and see if the Bluey coaster is testing. I was going to look at the Bluey construction, but I realised that I'm on my own with a GoPro. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk it, guys. It's a bit sketchy. I'm 18 years old. It's not very appropriate, guys. Anyways, I don't know what to do. Should I just go and lap Wicker Man? I'm very happy that Wicker Man's open, to be fair. It really does add to the area of Mutiny Bay. Not like, you know, I mean, Spinball Wizard opening during Pirate Takeover, it doesn't really have a pirate theme to it. Wicker Man definitely does, or sort of has that sort of theme, especially in the area of Mutiny Bay, of course. They are I've just stepped in water. They are literally testing. Spinball Wizard, which is actually quite funny. But I highly doubt, guys, it will be open today. or tomorrow. It'll definitely be open for opening day, so for a fact. But yeah, no. Highly doubt it's going to be open today, guys. But that's where we've got Wickerman open, of course. Just come back up here, and the Wickerman is now on 10-minute queue. Originally on 5. I mean, yesterday it was all on 5. It hasn't gone down yet, guys, which is very good to see. I might have another go on it, I can't lie. Like I said... No, okay, it's not closed. We're good, we're good. 20 what?
0 minutes to ride. We're going to try and keep this queuing time down to a minimum. We are asking you to get all your bags and results for very
20 minutes? I thought it was going to really, really pack later. But yeah, no, 20 minutes. I wouldn't wait for that in this. Especially not for a Pirate Takeover, I would definitely not. So I did speak to other theme park enthusiasts, and I think we all said the same thing, but it would be very, very good if they can get, you know, sort of the dark rides open. So Curse of Alton Manor, Hex, Legends of the Tower, even World of David Walliams. Now I know that's a very controversial thing to get open because of the reputation which David Walliams has at the moment with the media and stuff. But you know, it would have been still amazing to see those sort of areas of the park open. But yeah, again, you know, if it's managed, if it's maintenance, and if it's got issues with maintenance, then yeah, sure, that makes so much sense into why it's not open. But it would be very, very cool to see if it did. I've just spotted that they've actually got over there. They've put the Wi-Fi thing. Now I don't know if that's been there for ages. Is that a Wi-Fi thing? It looks like a Wi-Fi thing. They've put like cable on the thing. I feel like that's because they had weak spots in there. They definitely had weak spots in their Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi has been shambles this year. No, last year, sorry. So, you know, I've just spotted Alton Bear. We've just spotted Alton Bear. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I've just spotted that Wi-Fi hub basically being put up, and or wireless access point. And also, you know, everything else should, like, you know, all the dark rides I feel like should be open. I say they should be open within reason. So for example, if they can get the maintenance done on it like pretty quick, then I feel like they could have got it open. You know, it's all, you know, they can just come along and they can you know, adapt how they do stuff next year. There's always a way in doing stuff, guys. I mean, to be fair, I'm not expecting the whole park to be open, of course. It's February, half term. They have to do the maintenance in some parks, especially when, like, you know, the whole park's open at some point. Well, whole park's open from summer, spring, all the way through until November. Of course, maintenance and closure is a very big thing within the park. However, you know, getting their dark rides open is a beneficial thing, I feel like. But yet again, if they physically cannot do that because of maintenance, someone let me know if they can't. But you know, that's reasonable and that's fair play to them. I love that we've got Alton Bear. We've got the war of, like, the mascots here. I'll show you in a minute, guys. And I was saying we've got the war of mascots. We've got Alton Bear over there, and then we've got Captain Finn, or whatever his name is. The shark guy, I forgot his name. Oh my god, there's a wasp. There's a wasp. Can you guys see that wasp? Oh, I'm scared. We've got the two mascots out. That's insane. Only according to Coaster Talk, that Bluey Coaster has been testing 2 times around. So I'm really sceptical if I can go or not. I will ask Snapchat, and I will ask, because I don't know if it's right for me to do stuff like that. But you know, film in that area. But apparently it's doing 2 laps. So basically what we're going to see is we're going to see it go around twice. Now I feel like going around twice would be very, very beneficial for the ride, because the ride's not as long as, like, other rides within the park, of course. Yeah, again, Alton Towers don't have many long rides. It's probably the only long ride they have is Smiler, which is quite funny actually. But yeah, no. Hello. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. Hey guys, so I gave you an update last week, I'm going to give you an update this week. Now I am with another person. However, we got Sophie in it. Okay, so basically this is Bluey Coaster. It looks alright. I mean, we've got this stuff down here now. Now the stuff's actually, you know, the sort of border which we had before has been taken down, which is good to see. Yeah, again, we've got still dirt. Now I'm not quite sure how they're going to replenish all this stuff, you know, just trying to think of how they're going to do that. Also, we've got tags and everything. It looks really rotten at the moment. Yet again, I can't judge because, well, you know, it isn't open yet. But the track itself looks very nice. Good layout, of course. The Bluey Coaster, the Bluey car is actually in the track. Now apparently, it's been testing today, it's been going around twice. So, you know, that is something which, you know, is going to be quite good actually. 2 lap special, of course, you know, it's Runaway Mine Train. If the Runaway Mine Train is 2 lap special, then yeah, this is definitely going to be 2 laps. We could push it to 3, but I highly doubt that, especially with the ride throughput. But yeah, no, I've done a whole video on this, so go and check out my shorts. But yeah, there you go, guys. There is the Feburary coaster, and I did show you guys at the start. Behind here, there's actually the big tree which you could see. Now it looks like there's going to be something in the middle there. Not quite sure what it's going to be. Someone said it's going to be characters. It's going to be something else here. It looks like, because there's like footers in. Looks very new footers as well. But yeah, again, my only downside to this is all the dirt which they've left. This very much reminds me of Alton, like Nemesis. Nemesis have left so much dirt. When you look where the turnaround bit of Nemesis is, when you look on the left of the queue line where the gate is, so much dirt, rubbish there. Yet again, all of this here is all rubbish and everything. So yet to see how they're going to clean all this up, because I highly doubt they will. So I don't know if anyone else has picked up on this. I don't think anyone has, but they are building something on the side here of Febury's, and it looks like there's springs in the ground which can only remind me of like a play area. I don't know, something like that. It would make sense because, you know, this area is for younger people, of course, but could someone tell me? I don't know if it's something to do with the coffee. I don't know, guys. Couldn't tell on top of my head. There's a roller in there, so there is construction work going on. I'm actually not quite sure what was there before, but yeah, this was all to do with Project Sunshine. Well, Project Sunshine was over there, so this is actually on the outside of Febury's land, guys. So not quite sure what's going to go here. Probably is something to do with coffee, just outside area or something. I don't know, guys. Someone tell me. Okay, so Big Bob is right behind me. I've been in this 4 times now. The queue has been like, you know, mixed 15, 20, no, max 20 minutes, and then it's been down to like 5 minutes, 0 minutes, which is alright actually. But you know what, I've been in it 4 times, it's insane. It's running really smoothly today. They are crashing out on those trains, which is brilliant. And that's really good to see. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, again, the fact that this ride isn't even meant to be open for Feburary half term is brilliant. And it also shows that when they don't have Spinball Wizard open, they always have an alternative, and this is their alternative. This is what we need to see, and this is what we need to see throughout the park, you know. Yeah, again, during main season they won't have that issue because all the rides are open, but during like times where they don't have much ride availability, it's very good to see they have rides to basically, you know, creep in and step in for. It's brilliant to see. I'm very happy, very, very happy. So thinking ahead of you know, Scarefest now, because, you know, in my Takeover, that's might as well. So this is content to film. Down here is Burial Grounds. Now, is Burial Grounds coming back this year? Someone tell me in the comments yes or no. And if not, what would you like to see down here? Because there's still quite a scare maze, of course. It would be absolutely insane to see Burial Grounds come back, because of course Burial Grounds and Wicker Man really do work together. You know, it wouldn't really make sense to put some sort of pirate sort of theme in here. Yet again, a pirate themed open scare maze or scare zone would be insane. No, scare maze would be insane as well. Or scare walkthrough, I don't know what it was. But yeah, either pirates or Wicker Man, that would be really good to see, I can't lie. But yeah, again, where it comes out of, so where the area comes out of, if we go down here, it's like underneath the Wicker Man over there somewhere. So, you know, yeah, we've got all good. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, we've got a what is going on? Random bench, don't know. But anyways, yeah, what do you think would replace the Burial Grounds if it doesn't come back this year? Tell me, guys. It's testing. The Feburary coaster is testing, guys. We've water dummies on. How cool is that? We can go over there in a minute and see it. It looks hella rapid. So the queue line states 5 minutes, guys. And it's actually tested. It's been testing for so long. Not quite sure, because they've actually had water dummies on. Right? They've actually had water dummies, so I don't understand. It looks all fine to me. They've got everything back to the station. And I don't see what the issue is. But they have been testing Spinball like quite a lot. Like when I say quite a lot, I've been testing since Saturday last week. It's officially not on the website, but it stays 5 minutes on the queue line. So weird, because we've just seen the Bluey coaster go around, and then we've been told that it's open. It's got 5 minutes, and the gate doesn't look open, but it's not spinning as much. But it probably is because it's got no weight distribution on the car. The way I literally just getting cars out, like just getting them out. I feel like they're under a lot of pressure to get this open. So yeah, it's kind of stuck on the lift hill here. Not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure why it's stuck. People, ride operators are in. Say ride operators. They're not ride operators. They're definitely. If you look at them, I don't know if you can see, but they are definitely the constructors. They're probably testing something. I don't know what they're testing, but we've seen it go round twice, and hopefully we'll see it again go round. But it is just stuck on the track at the moment. So they're still looking into how they get in the evac place, because you know, this is a block section. This is a block section, but they don't actually have an evac place for the block section. So if it does break down, for example, because the ride car's so long, how do you get people off? I don't know, and they don't know how to do that yet. But you know, until it's being commissioned, they'll know. This is insane, though. This is the Bluey coaster opening. Arriving spring 2026. But yeah, I love how the ride car, like the ride car is so long that they could fit 28 people on this. Because it is a 14 ride car. It is the longest in the UK. No, it's the longest in Alton Towers. Sorry, the longest car they have in Alton Towers. This is insane. It's absolutely. It's not that torrential rain, but it's sort of like raining. I say it is raining. 5 minute queue. They've got the Wickerman open in the rain, guys. I mean, this time last year, but I mean in March last year, I was waiting 4 hours for this ride because of the weather. Now look at the track's completely drenched, and they have it open. This is good to see, Towers. I am very happy. That's it from me here at the Alton Towers Resort Pirate Takeover for last weekend, because it's only 2 weeks, of course, because February half term is 2 weeks. Wickerman open, insane. I am very happy this ride is open. You know what? It just basically shows what Alton Towers can do in February half term next year. So you know what? This is insane. Now, another thing is that Spinball Wizard, I don't know if it will be open anytime soon. I highly doubt it will be open for the last day of Pirate Takeover, but I've heard that it will be open for opening season. Now I'm pretty sure that Alton Towers would definitely push to get that open. Of course they will, but Alton Towers, of course. Anyways, that is it from me here. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And remember to smile always, guys. I love you guys with Big Bob. What a guy.